No, like that. Keep it like that. Not enough room. Song, you gotta be boss or applicant first? Boss. Okay, go ahead and start. Yep.
Hello, my name is Lee Kyung-hong, the boss of McDonald's Hyundai branch. Glad to meet you. I'm Park Tae-won. Please take a seat. Thank you. I'm here for McDonald's kitchen chef. So, tell me about your education. I graduated from Hyundai High School, and I failed university entrance exam when I was 20, but I made it next year, and I entered Gyeongbuk National University, majoring in medicine. I learned medical knowledge for 6 years, so to speak, human's life, which is the most important value. I think my knowledge and team spirit will be a big help to McDonald's. How do you manage stress and pressure? I endeavor to think the situation positively, and if it is not helpful to me, I do my leisure. I like exercise such as basketball, badminton, and football. Also, I play piano sometimes when I'm in pressure. If I get a stress in personal relationship, mm, I endeavor to think at mutual position and understand each other. Are you a team player? Yes, I think I'm a team player. In college, I prefer to study and do a project with colleagues. Also, I consider team play as a most important qualification at work condition. So I will do my best to communicate with my coworker and I can work efficiently and fluently. Why are you the best person for this job? Well, I have an aptitude for cooking. I had a second prize at Korea hamburger contest last year. Further, I think customer service is the most important value. So I will do my best to make healthy and tasty hamburger. What do you know about this job? Well, I know that McDonald's chef must make best hamburger for a customer. And I heard that 3 years ago, when Ms. Kim was main chef of McDonald's, there were many complaints because of bad hygiene and bad kitchen condition. So I will do my best for customers first. Okay. Uh, Thank you. It was glad to have an interview with you. Me too. When can I get the result of interview? The message will be sent to you next week. I want you to be a chef in McDonald's. I hope that it will be. Thank you.
Okay, go ahead. You don't have to switch chairs, but
Okay.
switch over.
Uh, Hi, I'm Mr. Park Tae-won. How do you do? Nice to meet you. I'm Lee Kyu-sung. Please take a seat. Thank you. I'm here for the team doctor position at Daegu MC. So please tell me about your education. I graduated from Gyeongbuk High School and now I'm in Gyeongbuk National University, majoring in medicine. Uh, for first 2 years, I learned about basic knowledge which is needed to become a doctor. And after that, for 4 years, I learned professional knowledge about human body and did clinical training at my university hospital. I think my knowledge and skills might be of great help to your team. Um, who was your best teacher? My best teacher was a classroom teacher when I was second grade in high school. He believed students and let us do our things ourselves. Also, he gave us lots of practical advice and helped us to have a proper hierarchy of values. Thanks to him, I could foster autonomy and enter the medical college. What is your greatest strength? There are two greatest strengths of me. First, I am a diligent and sincere person. So, even if there are so many things to do,
I plan each day accordingly to accomplish them, and I finally finish them. Second, I really hate tricks and wiles. So when I do a job, I try not to behave cunningly or despicably. These strengths helped me a lot and made me become who I am today.
How do you prepare for exams or tests?
At first, I plan my schedule thoroughly by setting which subjects to study on each day. And after that, I try to read textbooks many times because it is helpful to understanding principles. When I do this, knowledge on the textbooks comes into my mind naturally. Also, I try to take a rest regularly while studying because when you do not have any adequate break time, there will be a drop in your efficiency of studying.
Are you a team player?
I was used to doing things alone because I thought it was more efficient than team play. But while attending university, I experienced a lot of team play projects, and I thought there is a limit on doing things alone, and team play has many advantages. So I tried to learn how to work in a group and how to cooperate with others in university. I think now I am a great team player.
Thank you. Today our interview is done.
When can I know the results of the interview?
You will receive a message in a month. I hope that you will be a team doctor for our team.
Thank you very much. I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.
Good. Kevin and June, right? Kevin, June. Gu, did you make it? Gu? Yes. Where are you? Gu, okay, Gu. Young, did Young make it? Young, okay, Young. Dada, Dada. How about Daniel? Daniel, good. Okay, Kevin. Are you going to be boss or applicant first? Boss. Okay, go ahead. You'll be here.
Good afternoon, I'm Kevin for a study day. Oh, yesterday is warmer than last week. Okay, please take a seat. Thank you. I'm here for the interview for UNICEF.
Welcome to UNICEF.
Are you ready for the interview? Yes, I'm kind of nervous, but I can. Let's go.
Okay. First, how did you choose your college?
Since when I was young, I couldn't easily pass by people suffering from illnesses, either physically or mentally. But there was practically nothing that I could do to help them get better. I thought that if I became a doctor and learned about medical knowledges, I could help them to get better. And I thought that KNU was the best college to make my dream come true.
Okay. Next, what is your greatest weakness?
My greatest weakness is controlling my temper. Mental collapse occurs to me once in a while. When I lose at sports or games, particularly those that bring money losses like billiard, I sometimes cannot stand it and my mental kind of like explodes. After the fun play with my friends, I return back home frowning too much alone that my friends sometimes cannot even pull tiny pranks on me.
Next, how do you manage your stress and pressure?
I usually manage my stress by doing things that I like to do in my spare time. I listen to music, either sad or exciting, depending on the mood, and I play sports that I prefer, like soccer and bowling. I kind of focus on other things that require a lot of concentration, and by doing that activities, eradicate my stress at the moment.
Next, are you a team player?
I'm not a person who likes to lead a group to do something. I think that I'm not that good at things that group projects require, and thus my goal is to just always to keep up with my teammates and not give harm to them by falling behind. However, I like to support my teammates to speak up and brainstorm and confidently share their opinions with the team. I always try my best to be a team player.
Okay, finally, what are your goals for the next 5 and 15 years?
My goals for the next 5 years are to successfully pass the doctoral examination test and choose my major part. And my goals for the next 15 years are to end military safely and marry a kind wife and a beautiful woman and be an intelligent doctor who cures more ill people that need my help around the world.
Okay, great.
Thank you for the interview. When can I know the results of my interview?
Maybe next week.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, go ahead, you go. Yeah.
Please take a seat.
Okay, thank you. My name is Kevin.
My name is Kim Young-jun. Are you ready for the interview?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's go. First of all, how did you choose your college?
I chose my college based on my dream. Every college has different character, and I think this one is the best for my future. My college was good at educating medical and engineering part, and it is very big advantage for me because I can save my time and money, time and energy by learning both of them in one college. It's great quality. Also, there were various school projects that I can get a lot of experience.
Next, how do you manage stress and pressure?
If something makes me get stressed, I just try to put it out of my mind. For this, I just try to get out deeply. It is my best solution because I can't think anything while sleeping, even if I just want to think of my stressful situations. Actually, sleeping didn't solve any problem, but it makes me feel comfortable, so it's easier to get rid of my stress.
Let's move on to the third question. What makes you angry?
There are many small problems that makes me angry, but the biggest one is lying. I think relationships must have trust. If someone starts lying, the relationship cannot be maintained. For example, someone borrowed my money saying I just pay you back soon, and he didn't call me back for a couple of months, even though I kept calling him for weekly. These situations makes me angry.
Next, what is your greatest strength?
When I was a high school student, I was a vice president in the class at third grade. As a vice president, I need to work with a class president and our teacher for 1 year to lead our classroom. It was very hard work for me, but cooperating for the hard work is much easier than just one did all of it. After then, I noticed the importance of it, and uh, and I try hard to cooperate on every work. So now I think it becomes my strength.
Finally, the last question. What is your greatest weakness?
I will always worry about my stamina. Nowadays, I just get tired so easily that I need to take a nap. And to solve it, I just join in a tennis club. I play tennis in this club for 4 hours every Tuesday. It was very hard for my fresh body and stamina, but if I take an interest in playing tennis, it will surely make me healthier than now.
Good. I hope that we can expect great things from you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Alright, good. We got Goo and Nick. Goo and Nick. Goo
Yes.
and Nick. Nick is applicant?
Yes.
A boss. Okay, go ahead.
Good morning, nice to meet you, board message. Thank you very much. I'm here for a health service center internship position at Whiteheads. Where it's a pleasure for me to welcome you today. I'm Mr. Fu. Thank you very much. Okay, I will ask you some questions. And first, why did you apply for this position?
This position is suitable for my major, and I really love animals very much.
I feel rewarded when I take care of animals or see cure animals. Also, I'm good at biostatistics, so I can do animal data analysis very well.
Okay, can you tell me about your education?
I studied veterinary medicine at Gyeonggi National University. I studied hard and complete ethology and pathology. I also joined Animal Nature Club. In the club, I helped many abandoned animals and developed my skills. I think my education and experiences are necessary for this position.
Okay, and what is your greatest strengths?
I do work and study very systematically. When I do work or study, I set up monthly, weekly, and daily plan every time, so I can do my work very efficiently and I don't have to be in a rush. Also, planning systematically gives me confidence when doing my works.
Great, and what is your greatest weakness?
I usually fear of making mistakes, so I had difficulty with challenging hard tasks. But through many experiences, I realized that making mistakes are not bad things. Instead, it can help us to do better next time. So now I rarely have difficulty with challenging hard tasks.
And last question, how did you manage your stress and pleasure?
Moderate amount of stress helped me to do good work, but when I suffer from intense stress, I usually do exercise. While doing exercise, I forget my hard tasks, and after exercise, I feel refreshed, so I can get new energy to do my work better.
Do you have any question for me?
No, thank you.
Our interview is over. It was nice to meet you.
Yes. Thank you. I hope to hear from you soon.
Alright, good.
Good afternoon. Nice to meet you.
Definitely nice to meet you too.
Please take a seat.
Thank you. I'm here for the interview to join your company.
Welcome to LG Chemistry. I'm the representative of this company. So why did you apply for our company?
The biggest reason is I'm confident in doing my job well. I know that your company is interested in electricity as well as chemistry. I major in electrical engineering in Gyeonggi University, so I'm confident in electricity. And when I was young, my dream was to become a chemistry. My dream was to become a pharmacist, so I studied very hard about the chemistry. So I did not become a pharmacist, but I'm confident in chemistry too. So I think I'm a necessary person for your company who can solve electricity and chemistry related work.
That's good. Tell me about your work style.
I like working alone. I can't concentrate in lots of people. And I sometimes touch my cell phone during work. I know this is bad habit, so I will try to solve this problem.
Okay, then what's your greatest weakness?
As I said, I touch my cell phone during work for a long time. I know this is a bad habit, so I will try to solve this problem as soon as possible.
Okay. Then how about your greatest strengths?
I can speak some foreign languages such as English and French and Japanese, and I think it's a big talent.
That's great. Tell me something about yourself.
I love traveling. I went to Europe in this summer vacation, and I spoke with many local people by using English and French. So I'm confident in communicating with many foreign people.
Okay, our interview is at our call soon.
It was a big chance to meet you today. Thank you.
Good. Daniel J. Daniel J. Okay. And Daniel. Are you gonna be boss first or applicant first? Applicant. Okay. Go when you guys are ready. Start.
Hello, Mr. My name is Daniel. I'm applying for the same company.
Hello, Mr. Daniel. Take a seat. Hmm. Why did you apply for this job?
I applied for this job because I am very interested in programs and softwares. And also, the same company is very there are no game companies with these amazing games. Most of all, I am a big fan of your company and I played a lot of your company's games.
What what kind of game software is unique? Give an example.
Uh, there are many kinds of interesting games, but my favorite game was Battleground
Why do you think so?
because it is very realistic and that realistic things with survival tournament make it special for me.
Mm, um, Tell me something about yourself.
Uh, I graduated Kyungbu National University and my first major was physics education. On third grade, I started my second major, computer software. And I believe that my second major can give a big help to your company.
What kind of help can you give for our company?
I can upgrade graphic of your game software and fix the unstable server system. And I think making a chatting system in your game would make game more special. And I played a lot of your Steam company's game, but I'm in Korea, right? And in Korea, there are some mistakes in your company. So if I come to your company, I think I can make a big change.
Are you a team player?
Oh yes, if I enter the company, I can participate with my team. And when I was in KNU, I had a lot of experience in team projects, so there will be no problem.
And the last question, uh, what is your goals for next 10 years?
Um, First, I will be a graphic and server manager in your company, and in 10 years, I want to make my own game in your company.
Yes. Thank you for your apply and your concrete reply.
Thank you, sir, and I will wait for your response.
Good, go ahead, Jay.
And hello, Mr. David.
Oh, hello, Mr. J, and take a seat.
Thank you.
Uh, how do you describe yourself?
My name is David, and I want to be a developer of Blizzard Entertainment. I love Heroes of the Storm.
Oh, why do you love Heroes of the Storm?
The day of launching Heroes of the Storm, I went to internet cafes and played it. I really enjoyed it, but it is not successful in Korea. So I will change it and I will make it successful.
Then what is your greatest strength?
I have a creativity and I work hard task I love.
And what is your greatest weakness?
I do not like perform task I hate. I don't like to waste my time and my creativity.
Next, what makes you angry?
Mm, I think that anger is the way to violence. So I don't want to be I want to be angry and I don't want to make other angry. So I don't have what makes me angry. Nevertheless, must I selected one? It is to lose a game in Heroes of the Storm.
And what makes you sad?
I am sad when I see person who is sad, painful, and hungry. they don't have to be happy. That is big tragedy.
And did you help them?
Mm, I was shocked when I see the people of Africa and Asia, Western Asia. So I donate for them every month.
The last question. What is the Blizzard entertainment for you?
I talk to my anger and sadness. Then my happiness is Blizzard Entertainment. That was my energy throughout my school years.
Okay, the interview is done, and thanks for your time for the interview.
Thank you, your consideration.